I've had a few people on the videos asking for some updates or information on various gadgets I've got. One was the shovel, another one was my tablet and various things. So I thought I'd make a little video on some gadgets I've got. So I've got one shovel here that's I've got clamped in with these Rhino Rack clamps, but we're not using that one as much at the moment, but that's a good emergency shovel that we can just grab when we want to. And then we've bought another shovel here. So this shovel is like a little gun backpack thing. This is from Drifter, and so in here is a long handled shovel. I had a long handled shovel that I had on that roof bar on the roof, but it was just a bit tricky in my old age trying to get up and trying to get it all the time. So I really like the look of this one from Drifter. So it comes in this little pack and it's all in here. So these are the items all packed away neatly. So you just screw it together. So there's the long handled shovel. So it's about touch and toe high. So it can be a shovel where you can dig, or you can use this as a mattock, dig out weeds, and it's just incredibly tough.
Or scrape dirt.
Scrape. So I'll give you a demo of how I use it when I go to the toilet. This is our outdoor toilet. We've got an indoor one and an outdoor one. Clean Waste. We've had this for a few years now. This is just a terrific thing to use. Drop the shovel there. You just lift the lid off and dig your hole. So we'll dig our hole with our shovel. Just dig about the right length hole. You put your toilet over the hole. Do your business. There's got to be some rocks here. I should have drunk some more water. They're very hard drops. And then you have some paper. Depends whether you screw or a folder. Drop your paper into the bag. This is what I usually do. And I usually just put the lid back on. And always, and so many people don't, we have our matches in a little sealed container so it doesn't get moist. Always burn your paper if you're going to do stuff outside. Then you just burn your paper, like so. And then, because even if you bury paper, dingoes or something will scratch it up and there'll be paper blown everywhere. And you just see that so often. But that's all now neat and tidy. Just your poos left, which we've got hard rocks. I've got to drink more water. So once that's all burnt, I usually just make that into a scoop and just drag the dirt back. Job done, and I feel better too. Getting rid of those hard rocks. That's it. Just comparing the size to a Kelso long-handled shovel from Bunnings. It's quite a bit smaller. Next little gadget that someone asked me about was this tablet I've got for my mapping. So the mapping system I've got is memory maps and HEMA maps. So I think they work together. I think I paid about $120. There was a free mapping system, but I got 120, and you got all these other different mapping things. You can see you can scroll through it and goes to different mapping every time you keep scrolling through. It goes to a different map again, and keep scrolling in, goes to a different one. Then it goes. That's it. This is just the Victorian one. It's just super detailed. This one in Victoria, whatever it is, I'll put it up in the on the screen, and I'll find out which one it is. I generally just use that one when I'm travelling. We love it because we can see a state forest there, for instance. So there's a state forest. Let's drive there and get some free camping, or you might be way off in the distance. Oh, there's a heap of green stuff there. Let's go and see what's up there. That's how we generally find our free camping spots. You know, you can look way ahead, way up into the middle of New South Wales. Let's aim for that spot up there, and we'll head into there. So we find the map quite handy, and of course it gives you breadcrumbs, so you can see where the tracks you've been. So I mean, I'll go back to 2010, I think it is. I can still find camping spots and things from 2010 and tracks where we've been into. I think this is the 2022 Samsung S4, the tablet, and at the time, I think the S4, you could be offline. You didn't have to be online to have moving maps. I think the Apple, you had to have a constant, be online constantly to have moving maps. But with the Samsung, you could be offline. But now we've got our constant Starlink. It doesn't matter. So that's the tablet. This gadget up here, some people have asked. I'll just turn the ignition on. That's a fuel gauge for the second tank, and the second tank is 200 litres. It varies quite a bit, so it's not super accurate. It gives you an idea. So that symbol up there is for that gauge up there is for the fuel tank, and then this one down here is the tyre pressure monitoring system, which I do not like. It seems to be about 6 to 7 psi out for each tyre, so I think that'll be getting removed and replaced by something else. We've had 2 flat tyres and it didn't register the air was coming out, so we'll yes, I think I'll replace it like I said. And then I've set it to numerous times. It's buzzed when I've put the pressure up, and alarm's gone off that the pressure's gone to 62 for high pressure, and its alarm's gone off that I've got a too high pressure. And I've set it to 80, 85, and alarm still goes off for high pressure. So it's getting very frustrated, I am, with it. So I think I'll change it. So this gadget up high here, just turn the motor on. So this is our surround camera. So we've got cameras on the side, at the front and at the back. So as I'm travelling, I can everything's recorded from the front and the back. There you go. As it heats up, this is when it starts up. It gives me a surround view of everything that's happening. And that's as I start up. It's not all the time. Once it does a surround camera work, it just settles in, and that's my view as I'm driving. Gives me the side view, and then what vehicles are behind me. So you can also hit cam on the dash, and sometimes I'll have that on as well, so I can see what's behind me, and that can be just left on all the time as well, just by hitting that on the dash, which is very handy. So I can have the one up high plus this one down below. So the tyre pressure monitoring system, each wheel, this strap that went around each steel rim, and had this little monitoring system with an antenna wrapped around the steel rim, as you can see. Yeah, I did it again. That's how it just wrapped it, and the screw to tighten it around the rim. I always thought it was attached to the valve stem, but this one's around the middle of the steel rim. Thanks for watching. So please don't hesitate if there's any other equipment that you want me to review. I'll be more than pleased to show you other equipment I've got. Thank you very much.